It's a very privilege for you to be a member of a cabinet of 22 men and women out of our population of about close to 60 million. So it is a privilege to perform the duties of a cabinet secretary. And I want to ask my colleagues in cabinet, please do not look for excuses when you fail to do your duty. Kenyans, they know which public officer is performing and which public officer is not performing. The citizens can give us a scorecard. And a very good example is the former deputy president. Because of incompetency, because of not performing well, that is why Parliament in its wisdom impeached him. So I really want to ask our colleagues, and we must respect, if you are privileged and you are very unhappy and you are a cabinet secretary, the best thing for you to do is to resign. It's not fair for you to engage a very unhealthy, inappropriate altercation with your appointing authority, who is the president. It is not very fair. So I really want to ask my colleagues that, and there are many people who resigned from cabinet. If you look at the history of Kenya, former President Kibaki, when he felt he had a different political role to take, resigned. And please, there is a space for everybody in our country. Every one of us in the cabinet can choose what he wants by just telling the president, I want to become an opposition, I want to join the civil society, I want to criticize your government, so Mr. President, give me a break, I want to resign. But you cannot have your cake and eat it. You cannot be in the civil society, you cannot become an activist, you cannot become an opposition, at the same time be a member of the cabinet. The oath we took as cabinet secretaries, I want each one of us to go and internalize that oath. And if what you are doing does not consciously, does not agree with the oath you took to advise the president, to defend the Constitution, to work for the people of Kenya diligently, then the honorable thing to do is to resign. I have seen IEBC CEO and many others saying, oh, there is the new IEBC cannot do boundary delimitation. Within the reading of the Constitution, boundary delimitation was supposed to be done within 12 years, then within 9 years. Even if the time has lapsed, the only body in the Constitution that can give IEBC an advisory opinion is the Supreme Court of Kenya, led by the Chief Justice. So until and unless the Parliament, in its wisdom, will ask the Supreme Court to give an opinion whether we'll get new constituencies or not, it is the Supreme Court of Kenya that will decide. Sisi kama watu wa Garissa, watu wa Northeastern, bado tunataka Ijara to be divided, to have 2 constituencies, Habaswein and Wajir South to be divided, to have 2 constituencies, and many, many other places in Kenya who deserve to get new constituencies, wapate. Hiyo tunangojea when and how from the Supreme Court of Kenya. So IEBC utulize boli. Nyinyi hamuna hiyo uwezo. Kikatiba ni bunge itaandikia koti kuu ya Kenya ambaye inaongozwa na our Chief Justice.